man of many hats at this contest. Usually run around with this hat on, that hat on, different hat on, but anyway, we're at the start with this sort of finishing off the expression session, so that'll be decided at the presentation, so that keeps you under wraps, keeps everyone under wraps. You guys might have a few ideas at home as we see Gary Thatcher live action. And the other way, we just saw a split peak with Donnie Robson. And we had a bit of a break there for the judges and the people that got knocked out of the contest. They got to come back and have another crack for the expression session as we see live action here. Multiple time winner, Gary Thatcher, scooting across the wave and does a nice little turn, followed by another, oh, and he come unstuck. That's unusual for the rider there in red, Gary Thatcher. He's usually got super glue or something like that on his board, but not so much today as we see Levi just duck into the sort of end section of that one. We had a nice sort of westerly / southwesterly come southerly wind for most of the day. But it's come a little bit sort of onshore now as we can see the rider there. Gary Thatcher just showing why he's a multiple time winner, and this was the replay of Levi Frangos tucking in there. So it's been good day here at Ann Street Reef, and now we're down to the money round. So all competitors through to the final are into the money round. So $1,000 on the table for first place. Second place walks away with 500 smackers, and third and fourth will walk away with $250 to share. As we've got Stevie Mayer coming back in. As we see Ben Thatcher. So it's a Thatcher brother comp against Levi and Donnie at the moment. As we see on the replay, that's Gary's brother Ben. Chucks a nice little reverse there and sort of tries to skip himself back on the wave for a little move off the back there. So welcome back in the commentary booth, Stevie Mayer.
Thank you, Mr. Lord Llewellyn.
We'll take this one out. It's been another busy day, as I was saying before. There's always a few hiccups here and a few hiccups there, but we've got the right people through.
Another awesome day, Lordy.
And, you know, when you put these events together, you need a couple of things to be on our side. One of them is the weather, one is the waves, and another thing is the winds, and we've kind of had all of the above be on our side. But as it sometimes happens, as a money round rolls into action, the tide gets a bit funny, the winds get a bit funny, and the waves get a bit funny, but we've still got a nice, you know, must be people on the beach before were saying it felt like about 30 degrees down there on the
and it's
on the
winter
grandstand.
here in Australia.
Yeah. So a couple of the guys, you know, we had a couple of people in the contest area. They sit in the little grandstand here, as we see a bit of live action there. Looks like Levi, you know, he's just got stuck behind the peak there. But Benny Thatcher taking the lead. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
Oh, and as we speak, we see the rider in yellow just pop ahead after his last couple of waves. Wouldn't that be funny? We've had Gary Thatcher's name on the list for so long.
Oh.
And we're saying, is he going to get on the board again? But look at his brother go.
Oh, gee.
We're going to...
Gary was just saying to me before the heat, or through the day, sorry, Lordy, and he was saying that he'd been surfing heaps with his brother. Look, and there we go, he's his
and they're like
here.
They're like identical twins, aren't they?
2 snaps there. I don't know. I think Benny got the better of that exchange.
Yeah, Benny, he got a nice little wave there, didn't he? It was.
So I think he's dropped in a 4.73 on that one.
Here's
He's
a
at
replay of Benny's.
4.73, Lloyd.
He's done well to stay on. He's done a nice little carve there.
And then
he's hit that inside, done a nice reverse.
And then he's got another little tap here.
Boom, just a little
tap.
Little love tap. And here goes his brother, Gary. Well, that was a pretty good turn.
That was a good turn, and then whack.
Oh, that was a pretty good turn, but then he sort of went off the back. Be interesting to see the exchange. As we see, Gary's jumped into the lead. They threw him at
5.6 for that.
Oh.
So a well-deserved. The first turn was where the money was at.
It was.
And here he goes again on this one.
That was the sort of difference.
Snap.
Because he gets that first turn and he throws those buckets, doesn't he?
It's another snap.
Oh, and
it
he
just comes unstuck there. But, yeah, the 5.67, Lloydo.
Yeah, I think it was deserved.
It was, because all the points come from that first turn.
From this first turn there. And that was where he got the better of his brother. Even though his brother got a longer wave on that last one, he got the better first turn in, and then he got a nice second turn where his brother got a bit of a longer ride, but it wasn't quite such a bucket throwing wave as you could call it.
What an awesome day, Lordo.
Yeah.
And can't wait to go back and have a few beers with you tonight, mate.
Yeah.
It's all another comp done and dusted. And
it is, and our good friends at Black Flag Malulabar, they're going to look after us tonight.
That's right.
Bit of a change of scene as we see Yellow just diving into that one.
Comes unstuck there.
Yeah, he was deep in that barrel, but it just didn't sort of stay open for him. Here's Donnie.
Oh.
Hey! Oh, wow. There he goes. Look at him. He's seen that. It looked.
He had his eye on the prize.
I think it looked quite shallow there, so he's wondering whether he should go or not, because it's. I think high tide was around 10 o'clock this morning, so we're moving into that mid tide, and this reef has really lost a lot of sand off it. So
yeah.
Even on the mid-tide now, it's shallow across that inside, and you can look down the barrel and sort of see almost exposed rocks sometimes at the end there. So sometimes you have to hit the eject button.
I know, I've been caught in there a couple of times, and yeah.
Yeah, there's been a few people. It's not what you consider a intense reef where like some of the other reefs on the coast, which we won't name, they got barnacles, and you'll get towards low tide there and you're just going to be barnacle hunting. But this one here is more of a, I don't know, they're sharp rocks when you hit them, like any rock, but they're not barnacle encrusted.
Yeah.
But as you saw there, Donnie Robson in the green there, he's looked down the line and seen something on the end there that he wanted to eject his, hit the eject button on. We see Yellow up and riding. Just getting caught behind on that one. It's the Thatcher brothers versus Levi and Donnie at the moment.
Yep. Might have to have a crack next year, Lloydie.
Yeah, you're gonna put the Rashi back on and the flippers back on?
I don't know, mate. No, I don't know. Just sometimes I want to. I think it's, we've all got the fire in the belly, and
yeah.
Sometimes I wouldn't mind to get out there and have a crack. He goes,
yeah, like this right-hander here that Donnie's got.
Nice
Boom.
little reverse, but just comes unstuck.
Rider in yellow, Levi's sort of going off the other bench on the other side, sorry. Scratching right on the inside. He got a couple of combos on that one. It's just off to the edge of the live stream there, but it's quite hard. We've got a split peak here, and Donnie definitely had the the wave at the start there, and he was flying across that one. And then Levi kind of got onto the tail end of the left-hander there. But he did get it. They both got a couple of nice combos in on that. As we see the replay here of Donny, got the speed there. Warm. And this over-rotated.
Yeah, that would have been a nice little one.
That's what I was saying. He had the speed. Didn't have the handbrake though.
So here we go. So that's that last one of Surfer in Yellow has dropped in a 3.83.
Oh, so he got a nice couple of little combos in there. It sort of just held up for him on the inside, and it sort of Donny took off out the back, but he took a little grinder on the inside. So it's definitely the reef starting to show itself around the place.
Still out in the lead in Surfer in Red, Gary Thatcher, 5.67 to 4.17.
Yeah, there's been a...
Second, we got Surfer in Yellow, 4.13, 3.83. Surfer in Blue, 4.73, 3.1. And the Surfer in Green, Donny Robson, 3.33 and a 1.83. So still on 15 minutes to go. The boys get 25 minutes in the final here. In the Surfer in Yellow here. Not doing much there, unfortunately.
No, decided to eject out of that. And here goes Benny Thatcher. Oh, he's done a bit of a switch foot. Well, not switch foot, switch of direction.
There you go. Went to go left, turned right, pulled in, and then a little mini floater at the end there.
Yeah, he sort of went to go off the left-hand side of the reef there. And here's Rider in Yellow's wave. Kind of just went to go through there and just went...
Not doing much.
Not going to do much. And then Mr. Ben had his eyes on the...
There we go.
And then he switched back.
Dip.
Oh, he's got a little head dip there.
And then a little tap.
A little tappy floater. That would be ankle deep water where he pulled off on that wave as well.
So let's see what he dropped in there.
Oh,
he's dropped
position change.
So there we go.
There's been a few position changes on this. And we've got Rider in Yellow here. I think he needs
another little one there.
And he's just come a bit unstuck. So it likes likes a bit of a higher tide, this break, because when it starts to drain out, the middle section of the reef starts to get a bit shallow. And as you saw there, Benny Thatcher actually used that to his advantage, because he took off on the outside on the left-hander, and then he did I called it a switch foot, but it was a switch of direction. And then he used that to his advantage.
I know.
He sort of went one way and then milked it for a nice little tube.
So he dropped in a 4.37 for that one, Lordo.
That was a good one.
So
it was worth it. It was good to see. There's not many barrels out there.
He now requires only a 5.12
to knock his brother off
Yep.
Multiple. I've lost track of how many he's won, but the shield's looking a bit busy. And we were joking today saying, I wonder if there will be a Thatcher name off the shield this year, but far out, his brother's now coming into contention.
Yeah.
So it could be down to the wire. His brother could be the one getting his name on the shield, but...
It'll be another Thatcher.
There's not much in it, is there?
Yeah.
There's like, he gets another little wave like that. He's got, he needs to throw away, Gary's got a 5.67 and a 4.17, and his brother's got a 4.73 and a 4.5, so he probably needs to improve on his, get a bit higher than his best wave. But Levi Frangos is current Queensland champion. He's not just going to throw this away. He managed to get the Queensland title. It's his first ever Queensland title that he's won down at Drambar a couple of weeks back.
Right.
So he's just not going to throw it away. But Donnie Robson also got 4th down there. He didn't have the greatest of finals. It was sort of the surf was big duran bar, like big duran bar, where you had to paddle out by the rock wall, which you see Levi there, just kind of getting held up. But live action, oh, Benny floating across the section. Oh, might not be the score he was looking for, but we'll wait for that to crunch as we see Levi getting bogged as well. They're all stuck on that that sort of inside section where it just gets really shallow in there. It's hard. You can go up for a manoeuvre. When the waves are clean, it's quite good, but might see some live action. Donnie Robson. Oh,
nice little snap.
Right. Currently ranked 4th in Queensland is Donnie. And he's made it to the top 4 of the Lindsay Connolly Memorial. Hoping to, go a bit bigger because this is a pro comp. The state titles are still considered as a amateur event, so you don't get prize money or anything in that, but it's still good bragging rights to be Queensland champion and go into an event like this to say, I'm ranked 4th in Queensland.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you can walk around the competitors area and say, I'm ranked 4th in Queensland, so it's good. He's got the skills, but he got a bit held up in the waves at Duran Bar and those big rips, and it was a big surf down there. So he couldn't showcase his skills, but he's showcasing them now.
You got a 3rd in that, I think, didn't you, Lloydie?
Yeah, I got a 3rd in that. So
there you go.
Got a little 3rd, so still hanging in there. I'm a bit like you. When you watch a final like this, against the best drop knees, some of the best drop knees from around the world, and definitely Australia, and most definitely Queensland, you just want to put the flippers back on again and grab the board, as we see live action there. We need the man Benny Thatcher to sort of shove it to his brother, so to speak, and say, mate, you might have your name on the shield, but I'm coming after you. And that's what he's doing. I don't know if that one come in as enough to get him up to where he needs to be, though.
Here we go. Looking out the back here. No.
It's been a long day for these guys.
I know.
Some of them have surfed 6 times.
Wow.
Because we've done this new format this year, which is great. But if you've ended up through the repechage round, which some of them have had to go through, like I think Ben Thatcher had to fight his way back in. They've had to surf multiple times today. Adam Keegan, when I went across there, I was, when the guys were stretching up for the finals in the competitors' arena, Keegan was saying he had to come in straight-legged after his last. Oh, as we see this off the screen, Benny Thatcher just he got himself a nice little cutty there. It's just, hopefully it's inside the competitors' arena. We've got a arena set up. We've got a area set up, and he was quite wide of the area. So hopefully the judges got it. It was just a quick one. He did a quick little turn. The judges would have got it. They've just given me the signal. They're like, you don't have to double question us. We're the best in Australia at judging. They got it.
Here we go, Gazza on this one. Nice whip. Nice whip.
Oh, he's still in form, isn't he?
Oh, he's always in form, the old Gazza.
He's always in form.
A nice little whip there.
Oh, it's just good, and we've got a fair old crowd gathered on the beach. A couple of families and a few of the guys that have been knocked out.
Yeah, little squadron down there, getting on the black flag beers.
So we just see Benny. He's right on the edge of that reef. We just captured the end of him then on the end of a wave.
So, just before we go, Lloydie, we're going to just one last big shout out to all our sponsors. If it wasn't for them, we would never have these events popping up and running and helping us make this day so easy. So, first of all, want a big shout out to Black Flag Brewing. And I've said multiple times today, but they've locked in for the next 3 years. So
that's great.
Awesome for us and
the presentation arena is setting up.
Everything.
Yeah.
So and then we've got Caloundra RSL, Inverted Bodyboarding, our good friend Benny Wells there, Lids Bodyboarding, and Shane McNally runs that. Fluid Pools with Ty Senior, BLT Bulk Haulage, STACT App, Timmy Oliver Photography, and our Expression Session sponsor this year was Custom X. So a big shout out to all of them crew, and we'd love to thank you once again for getting behind us here at the Lindsay Connolly DK Pro for 2025, and look forward to you guys jumping back on board for the 2026 contests, and that would be amazing.
Yeah, but we see Ryder in yellow got a bit held up on that one, but we're going to be at Mooloolaba Black Flag tonight. We usually go to the Coolum Industrial one. It's a big event happening out there, raw audio, and it's a sold out event, I believe. So we've moved our presentations to, it's a bit of a smaller venue, but it's going to be a good little showdown there at Mooloolaba Black Flag. Oh,
it's going to be awesome. We went and checked it there yesterday, and it was sick.
Yeah,
I loved it. Didn't you, Lloydie? It was awesome.
They put the roller doors up. We're going to have the live stream going throughout the night, so the guys will be able to watch themselves there.
Yeah, that's sick. Put that on the big screen and watch that.
It's going to be on the big screen, and we'll be doing the prezos, kicking that off, what, about 6-ish or something. A few of the crew will probably get there a bit earlier, but we'll be there kicking it off about
4:30 we'll get there, won't we?
We'll be there about 4:30, setting it all up.
With our good friend over there, Shano. He's come up from the Goldie.
Yeah.
I want to thank all the judges. Like, the judges do an amazing job each and every year. And, you know, big shout out to Spearsy, Shane Riley, Wetty, and Mitchy Fox.
Because we see the rider in yellow. He's popped up. Hopefully he hasn't got claret coming out of him. I think I saw he went down in about, I don't know what it was. It was like 20 centimetres of bloody water and then reef underneath him then. And he just went straight down.
11? Wave count of surfer in yellow is on 11, so you might want to announce that.
Gets 15.
15 waves, okay. So there's this, nice little snap there from the surfer in blue, but this comes unstuck.
Microphone's up. Well,
surfer in red here, having a look. Mr. Gary Thatcher, no.
He's hit the eject button.
And Gaza over the falls there.
Yeah. When you see someone like Gaza hit the eject button, what have we got here? We've got Gary with 50 seconds to go. Unstoppable.
Number 5. Can you believe it, Lloydie?
Unstoppable. What can we do? We'll have to send him out next year with no flippers on, I think.
Something.
As we see his brother, he's hoping for something there.
And here we go. No.
This is what you call the...
a domination of an event. It's 5 years in a row.
Unreal, eh?
So, wow.
And you call it the mad sort of dash almost, the last 5 minutes, where everyone gets into this flurry. We see a bit of a set approaching, but is anyone going to get it in the dying moments? No.
There we go. 5 times now.
As the set comes through.
That's winner of the Lindsay Connolly DK Pro for 2025 will be Mr. Gary Thatcher again.
Oh, and look.
Wow.
The boys have got onto the waves they were looking for.
But
I think
anyway.
we'll probably get Gary up here for a chat.
Yeah. Stay around for a little bit. But yeah, I'd love to thank everyone for tuning in today. I'm Stevie Marr, Contest Director, with myself, with my good friend Lloyd Llewellyn. I'd love to thank everyone for tuning in today. And stick around, we'll just get the eventual winner up here and I'll have a quick chat with him, Mr. Gary Thatcher. Thank you guys.